Whoop! 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 Whoop!
I stream a lot, Shalal. Don't let it decide what your life looks like. Morning, everybody. This is Cyrus, and I see Shalal. How y'all doing this morning? Cyrus got a stream today. Nice. Alright, recording this evening. I'll have to... Still have to get started on your project. But, yeah. Sunday I've got a bunch of projects I want to try and work on. So, I may try and get your Abby started. And also a couple of other things. Didn't feel centered. So I'll get started on your on your project, and I also have a 3DS I need to modify so it can be used as a capture card.
Whoop!
see, where's egg? Give me your egg. Oh, that's fine. I'll just leave something first. Oh, my second healer can specialize. And my artillery! I guess I'll do that on stream then. I'll worry about that in a minute. Okay. That's pretty, that's pretty. I wanted to check something in the launcher here. Options.
What?
Oh, there's nothing in here about it. Hey, Parazi. Set View Gaming. Morning. I still need to launch into the actual game, but the dang, what you call 'em? There we go. The game really likes to be launched in full screen mode. And I was trying to see if there's a way, if there was somewhere like in the launcher that was doing that, but I guess not. Get that out of the way. Why am I going all trippy now? Oh. No, it looks like it's just,
What?
it must be just Mass Effect 2 that was doing that. Mass Effect 3 doesn't seem to do that glitch. Yeah, I look good in all the colors. Alright.
What?
Got a couple of worlds in VR I may need to ask if you want. If you've seen before. In that case. Okay. Finished Grism Academy. Oops. Wrong button.
What?
Not sure if how it's supposed to tell me if I've got something or not. Gilead. Chilling? What do you mean? What says chilling? My title? You want me to set the game? I guess
What?
I can do that. And you're right, it shouldn't say chilling. It should say chillin'. The Grand Healer.
What?
So do I want Invigorating or Hex? A support unit heals allies, grants 30% defense boost to nearby
What?
allies. Specialized healer whose spells also deal HP damage to enemies.
What?
I'm gonna go Invigorating. No worries. Okay, that's Invigorating Healer. And we need to specialize the artillery. We don't have one specialized yet. This first level 20 legendary I've got, I think.
What?
Explosive shells at a faster rate and deals double damage against epic boss. Well, they always do the double damage to epic boss. Okay. Fires explosive shells cause enemy to take bleed damage. Shrapnel artillery. And sludge artillery. Enemy movement dropped by 50% when shot. Do I want faster rate, bleeding, or slow? I'm going rapid. Alright. Quests. Place mages, place barbarians. Boss chest. Oh, the loyalty variety.
What?
Mage go. Yeah, there's definitely somebody in my shower. I assume that's Sabaro. He takes one every day. Every day. That kid. No moderation. Alright. Go Berserker. So the Reapers rushed past much of the Exodus cluster in their plan to take Earth. It's clear the war has come to Eden Prime. Distress signals have jammed all available frequencies. Fires burn in vast swaths across the arable land. Liara is required. Bring Edie.
What?
Penetration. Ignores 25% of defenses on armor targets. Yeah, but it reduces damage. forget your medication. Shalal, stream is an hour early today. It's okay. You haven't missed anything much yet.
What? What? What?
Eden Prime.
No, I haven't taken any meds
This
yet.
is where it all began.
And I know you just redeemed it.
Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about
I'm
the
not
Reapers.
sure if I can take it with what I have.
Eden Prime also marks Saren's first major attack with the Geth.
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
What?
They deserve better. I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. Alright, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
I didn't stage my
Area
kills
here is
today.
deserted.
Come on, let's see if we can find the dig site.
This was a beautiful colony once.
The colonists rebuilt after Saren's attack. It is likely they will rebuild again after Cerberus is defeated.
They grew up on ships. Lose one, you can always move to another.
Based on observation of the Normandy's crew, I believe most people invest more emotional permanence to ships they serve on.
Processing update. We've taken more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighborhoods. The colonists generally have accepted the story that they have gone to perform tedious but safe manual labor at Cerberus Research Camp on the other side of the planet. And when we increased food rations as payment for the work, most of the complaints died out. Maintain the story as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony. If these families knew they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, there's no way they'd cooperate.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back
What?
against Cerberus.
Okay, Shalal.
Look at that.
Complain about being
It's a
late and then
Prothean
you
text
disappear.
sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Dr. Tassoni, have you ever encountered dinosaur fossils during your digs?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
No, jokes have specific structures. That was messing with you.
Wasn't joking. She was messing. Is this an elevator?
There's the elevator that leads to the dig site.
Good.
Yeah.
Now we can find out what they've discovered. Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
You believe Cerberus has recovered the corpse of a Prothean unmodified by Reaper technology.
Cerberus hasn't uncovered corpses. This Prothean is alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
And let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet. There they are!
See, like me, if you've got a hole in your head.
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
Troop deployment update. Local resistance is heavy in the south and west sections of the colony. We pulled most of our troops from the north neighborhoods to assist. All remaining troops in the north neighborhood continue standard patrol activities to maintain the illusion of a large presence in that area. If the locals knew we were understaffed, they could do some serious damage.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
Stupid combat engineers.
studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold, it's somebody's home.
It appears that Cerberus cares little for civilian casualties.
Found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
There was another building I didn't go in back here. I want to go check out. This one? Yeah, I didn't go through the door in the back here.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
I've got the signal.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And the signal they used.
Perfect. Then we just need to figure out how to physically open the pod.
That would be where it said pod data. What's up here? Just a vantage point for shooting. Oh, just a vantage point. I can't drop. Use a ladder. Ammunition. Resistance information update. We've gotten word from our source of the Eden Prime's resistance movement, within the Eden Prime's resistance movement, that we can expect an attack on our securities center between 22 and 23 tomorrow night. They're pulling in forces from across the colony. This gives us the perfect chance to destroy their leadership. Once the attack is contained, allow Dr. William Cambiata to escape. Fire near-miss shots to keep it realistic. He's given us good information. And with luck, the locals will see him as the daring hero and the only man to escape the Cerberus trap. They might even put him in charge.
Perfect. This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
Bypassing.
Victory! Seal the bunker! Acknowledged.
What?
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
You understood that one too?
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod. Backup forces are here.
bridge. We'll need to locate the controls.
No time. Let's find another way across.
To get down here. You should be able to get down from there. Huh. Let's see valuable way down. Over there, maybe. Yep, there's a ladder. Nothing in here but ammo right now. Alright.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it. Cerberus has heavy forces incoming. We'll need to hold this position.
Yes, slot achieved.
Here they come!
Looks like we've got a second to catch our breath.
Or set up preparations for the next wave.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
It should not be much longer. We should look for ways to hamper the enemy's approach.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Heavy mech inbound.
It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness. Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now. Neutron bombardment underway.
Whoop!
Hey, Noah.
The bunker is secure. Commander traffic.
What is left of it? A few hundred people.
Whoop!
How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option.
No, it's alright.
You'll
Normally
remain in
it'll start
stasis
this early.
until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods! I need the few that are left!
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that.
General.
How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. Synthetic. This is not a good beginning.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
He doesn't know that gesture. Come on. He just came out of cryo sleep. What were you expecting?
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way. What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which... You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist.
In that case, yeah, he's an ally. Don't worry about it.
Purpose become allies.
You're
Those who
dismissed.
do not become casualties.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No, it contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry.
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Oh, y'all can write now. Cool.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
Be beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So, could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished, and if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried, none succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there are some ancient machines out there that they make your little war squabble here look like a mess of nothing.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
Used to eat flies. The Turians.
Commander.
The lizard people evolved? What?
I am known as Javik.
And welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
I didn't know they were amphibian. Oh, look it. Anyway. Well, now that we're done that conversation, Raider battle. Alright, so much comedy in that skit. Anyway. Dang, that tank did not make it all the way to the archers, but he definitely helped everyone else get there. That big guy's going to be a bit of a chore. Oh, jeez. He's got AoE. Ah! Run for it! Good luck, mage. You may want to start fighting the big guy. Okay, big guy's down. Let's see if mage can take care of those archers before they get him. Ah, there we go. Poof. Success. Rough, but successful. Alright. That's the boss mission done. There's a scroll chest on this map, but not much else than that. Guess we'll continue going the quick way. South. South is always faster. Although, it doesn't necessarily mean all the battles are easier. There are just fewer of them. Alright. Ooh, immobile. It's all This is a defensive zone. Okay, so we're going to want to be in a defensive stance. I'm going to drop my artillery then. Somewhere around here. And then we can place... I would recommend mostly defensive units. At least along the edge. You're going to want defense. Alright. Raider battle up and running. Let's get egg in here. Barbarian there. Some tanks probably. What do they need to place? Busters and archers. That's an odd combination. Alright. Then am I. Try and place more than one unit this time.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Your alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
To reputation. There's that. Looks like it's tied to, huh? These are mission summaries. That's not what I was looking for anyway. I want squad. Yeah, okay, so in this one you're being Paragon versus Renegade is referred to as reputation. So that was a Paragon reputation move. Got it. You could upgrade sabotage. I might do that. Explosive hack. Synthetics explode when destroyed. Or recharge speed. Ooh, increase the recharge speed to 25%. For the hacking skill? Huh. That is nice. But it only lasts, it's only 6 seconds without that. I mean, it's 5 1/3 with it. Doesn't drop it by much. Increase all tech power damage done to target by 100% for 10 seconds. Or hack synthetics fighting on your side move faster and do more damage. I really like that one. If they move faster, maybe I should use explosive hack. Yeah, let's give them an explosive hack. And then I might do berserk for the next one. That'll make sure they're in close proximity with whatever they're fighting, if that's an option. What's this? A Turian cruiser. Sovereign ship? Where are there random models laying around in storage? Shadow broker ship. Okay. Maybe they're mine. Random ship models lying around. Okay. The previous game didn't let me in places that weren't occupied yet. This room might actually become somebody's space, but they don't want to show me what it looks like without that person in that space. I wish the games didn't limit you to one romantic choice. Because I absolutely would have liked more than one romance in 2, but that wasn't an option given to me. And an alert, new article on Eden Prime. From Alliance News Network Information Partners. Alliance officials confirmed a local resistance movement has successfully pushed Cerberus forces off Eden Prime. Cerberus attacked Eden Prime for reasons that remain unclear, and set up facilities to occupy the colony. But after constant attacks from united populace, Cerberus troops retreated. Alliance officials are sending in evacuation transports now to get colonists off-world, before Reaper forces reach the colony. We owe this victory to the Alliance, Resistance leader Edward Crabbe said in a prepared statement. The people of Eden Prime have always been ready to fight, but Alliance intel gave us the tools we needed to push those Cerberus bastards off our planet. Many Resistance fighters have said that they plan to enlist to support the Alliance. Cerberus Ajax armor. I don't like anything I can't, like, modify, so... Let's see, I think I might actually turn the shine up a bit more. I like the colors. Ooh. Actually, kind of like number 3 here, the Ceres Council one. Changes the abs a little bit, but her weird slouch has always bothered me, so kind of flattens out the front anyway. Can work with that. Don't have any alternate shoulder pads yet. Only have 2 arm choices. Don't have any leg choices yet. Okay. Cool. Knew I picked up some armor. Apparently just like 1 or 2 items. Alright. Back to the sick.
I found something.
Must have, yeah. Prothean data files. Nice. Other than that world, everything else seems to be on this end of the solar system, but since I'm about to leave anyway, let's do a couple of scans outside that region. There's something. Wreckage. Wreckage of a fuel depot destroyed by enemy forces. Fuel could be salvaged from the debris. 200 units. Okay, well, I'm not needing any fuel at the moment. Okay, I don't feel like meeting with the diplomats yet. We're going to the Cerberus base. Guess we'll go to the Citadel. We have a couple of invitations to meet folks there.
You to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley? Could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
That's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality, too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we could just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
I could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
Left trigger, come on. There it goes.
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine, but I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it, it wasn't me! You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger.
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it, get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update?
Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something.
Give me the brief.
About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication.
What could have killed the Reaper in the first place?
Exactly. That's the real Leviathan.
It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down.
You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Find the audio log. Ugh. Why does he have a husk head on his desk? That's pretty weird. It looks like the head of a Krogan statue?
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper Killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say, then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
There's plenty of pictures, but it doesn't let me investigate those.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau... Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the galaxy map program.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Why does it look at me when I'm moving around the room? It's trying to watch me. Interesting.
Is this Prothean?
Yes. I believe Dr. Bryson and Liara would have had much to discuss.
Can you add a search filter for locations known to have Prothean ruins or artifacts?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
Prothean artifacts.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
What other options do we have for... There's another room. That's the way out, but... Oh. Okay. Pistol cranial trauma system. SMG high velocity barrel. Why are these here? This... Okay, well, they got some mods. What's this? Another one. Pistol ultralight materials. Okay. Oh, there's another room? There's another room.
Sovereign. Vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Materials. SMG mass pulse recoil system.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely.
Meteorite sample with traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need EZO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding the search filter now.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
The photographs have a trace chemical residue. It may be visible under another light source. Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding it now.
Okay, back in the other room again.
Element zero deposits.
Ooh.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Definitely do want to. Let's go with...
Alien sightings.
Brings it down to 3.
3 possibilities.
And neither that nor that had any
Prothean artifacts.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Yeah, the search results, those
3 possibilities.
And this did nothing. There's a space here. There's something we haven't checked yet. Still don't know why that's there. Kind of creepy. Alright. What are we missing?
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. The hell does that mean?
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong, and Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. If we can find data on the movement of ancient Rachni ships, it may help us narrow our search.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
And those appear to be sightings of ships that match Rachni signatures.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Doing so now.
Filter added. Rachni activity. There we go. Now we have 5. Looks like we might have one more space on the left. Based on
Rachni
the
activity.
spacing. Okay, Rachni is
No
definitely
results.
to the south.
Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Okay. Rachni activity
3
is not the thing
possibilities.
we're looking for. We do need to find this close to his heart thing. Wait.
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster's more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
The Taurian, August 17th, 2185. The Taurian, a life form discovered on Pharos, provides fascinating insight into the life cycle and of a truly alien species. Unlike conventionally intelligent life, it does not use mass relays. Prothean artifacts would not interest it. Commander Shepard claims that Reaper enemies cultivated life to evolve along lines they could predict, using technology the Reapers controlled. The Taurian is an exception to that rule. It evolved to use organic tools rather than conventional technology. Leviathan must be somehow similar to have survived undetected for so long. The Taurian used pain conditioning to control its victims, using them as manual labor, or even as a man would use his own hands and fingers. Commander Shepard claims that Reapers do the same thing through a different process called indoctrination. Whatever Leviathan is, it must do something similar.
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
We haven't been up here yet.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there. Unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. I'll take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the datapad we found earlier.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Of course.
Okay, let's put it in. Reaper activity. Only one match. Look at that.
Match, marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
We have one possibility with these search parameters. Let's go check it out. Before we go, though, Purgatory Bar, please.
Whoop.
Yeah. I'm trying to go here. Battle. Thank you for Betsy, sir. Thank you, Parasi. Is that a pronunciation acceptable to you? I haven't asked. It feels right.
Whoop.
Parasi? Parasi 3. Does it matter that there's a 3 on the end? I don't usually pronounce the numbers when I... but if you want me to, I guess I can try and remember to do that.
Assholes.
Whoop.
Shit, they just kept coming and coming. And not even sure from where. Fucking hell. Poor
I don't know, I get used to dropping the T when it's in the end of a sentence. There's a lot of languages that do that, and it just feels right. I don't know why English lets you end words with the hard T sound. Seems silly to me.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think
Hello,
so.
AHE. Welcome on.
Shirk, get me the Asari consulate.
That was spicy.
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list. He will... every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
I'm gonna go ahead and move this along. Boop. And boop. It's a Templar? It's an interesting Templar, kind of unusual. So we move over here. Barbarians. Probably a good idea. Let's see if this map lends itself well to them. It really doesn't say, does it? There's a lot of enemies, though. It's barbarian. All the enemies that are barbarian is good against are like right there. So I guess we'll start there and continue up and west. Okay.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok.
What?
Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all 3 groups. I just need you to close the deals.
If they'll fight Reapers, I'll take them.
Now that's a bottom line I can respect. Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sedaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
I like Parsi.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
2 Paragon and 2 Benedicate. What does that do to my reputation? Not much. I don't even know if they balance each other in this game. In 2, they don't. It's one and the other, rather than one or the other. I'm glad you like it. Because it feels right. It's not hard to drop a T, especially when it's followed by 2 consonants.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Common Citadel. Oh yeah, we should probably go by the
Areas
embassies.
tagged of interest to you are highlighted. 1 moment, please.
Because she asked me to talk with Bailey. As one of the things.
Commander Shepard!
Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions.
Sure they do. What do you want?
Commander Shepard, Khaleesa bint Seen and Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
I need to punch her so much.
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Khaleesa, we're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying, but I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions. Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will. Thank you, Commander.
Here we go, Paragon option.
We haven't always seen eye to eye, but I'm glad you're on our side.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive organized invasion plan. But they ignore me, refuse to even look me in the eye. The Council called the invaders Reapers, the same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard to refer to a theoretical.
Hello.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for years.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting?
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
So, remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
Just standing right there. Hi!
Information like an Alliance Black Ops raid on a Batarian research lab?
I figured it wouldn't hurt to leak it now. Especially if there really is an indoctrinated jellyfish out there. Crazier than usual. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
She's already in a restricted room, but, you know, I'm a Spectre, she's a friend, it's fine. Alright, Hanar Embassy tracking. Spectre level access codes can bypass privacy settings and track financial data, transit records, and personal communications for all employees in the Hanar Embassy. To avoid triggering surveillance countermeasures, embassy files must be accessed on site. Nav points of consoles or access points with relevant information will be tagged in Spectre's Omni tool. Enable. Instructors at Grissom Academy have requested facilities on the Citadel to train young students who escaped the attack on the school, but who are not yet ready to join the older students in combat. Citadel authorities will find room for the students if a Spectre approves the request. Authorized. Engineers Gabriella Daniels and Ken Donnelly are in custody on the Citadel for working with Cerberus. Daniels and Donnelly surrendered peacefully before the Normandy was turned over to the Alliance, but have maintained that they were motivated purely to help fight the Collectors and Reapers and have had no other connection with the terrorist organization. Spectre authorization could offer Daniels and Donnelly full pardons and reinstate them aboard the Normandy. Let's do it.
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar embassy?
On it.
Bao's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
So you approve of Bao?
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him.
And the fact that he's trying to arrest you?
Well, nobody's perfect.
He's assigned to arrest her. He respects her. Oh, I do need to talk to Bailey real quick.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk to you about releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the C-Sec outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
I mean, that's a pretty good way to go about it. Do like that they don't limit your out-of-combat sprint in this game. That was really annoying in the previous. Although, I think in 2, you had a better sprint ability.
Your word on this. I fully understand the situation. Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but... Please, please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
What?
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply. I am Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster to incoming Reaper forces.
Val, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Olun is sending a lot of data.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Olun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
I mean, of course I'd like a former ally to rejoin, but I wouldn't require it. Is there anything else on this floor, or should it be going elsewhere? I'm surprised I found anything about the Hanar over there. Suspected spam.
Welcome,
Never mind
Commander
that.
Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment.
Docks holding area. Take a look.
Now arriving at docking bay E24.
Val, Olun's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kajay. I'll check transit records.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
I'd rather spend whatever time I have left with KG.
KG wouldn't want you to spend all your time plugged into that thing.
Well, he shouldn't have died then.
That's back when we had space.
Where is my family supposed to go?
I don't know, all right. But they can't land here.
You can't turn people away.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
You know, if that ship doesn't clear out, the dock's authorized to fire.
Right. We'll follow through if the situation forces us to.
But they're civilians.
And they're keeping military ships from doing their jobs. I'm contacting Docking Central. If that ship isn't shoving off in 30 seconds...
Don't fire! I'll tell them to go.
I hate this. There's just not enough space for everyone.
It's a Paragon action, apparently. It's like, no, 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 no. If there's no room in the wards, you gotta stay on your own stricken ship. Just wait. Jeez. There's like minor hospital services going on right here on the dock. Clearly, if they're overflowed this far, there's no room anywhere. Somebody's been playing cards over here. What? Thank you for the pets, yes.
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
What is it, Shepard? You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned that,
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
What? Is it? It wasn't this morning when I checked. Well, let's go ahead and check real quick. It doesn't say it is. All I got is Versus and Campaign. What? Unless it's changed and this isn't refreshing. Okay, well, it's possible that it's come available. Let me try relaunching the app. It might not be checking because it doesn't need to, because the official update hasn't happened. You know how that works? Like, oh, refresh your browser. You know, it's not. I'm not using it from a browser. I'm using it from the app. So,
Whoop.
It's possible. Not impossible, anyway. It's still not showing up. Surprised you're seeing a few, but oh, thank you for pets. I hope they do show up again soon. I don't know that I can do it every 5 minutes, especially when I'm playing this game, but I did like having so many people, you know, enjoying Raiders with us.
Let's check on those Metagel supplies. Yes, sir. And have we heard anything from the hospital? The surgeons there are all busy. Keep on it. Some of these wounded don't have much time.
You have a copy of a Shepherd VI.
Oh, yeah. The one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
Good to meet you. I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer. There's nothing this galaxy can't beat if we all work together. Except the Reapers. Ever see the size of one of those things? My personality matrix can predict what the real Commander Shepard would say with 7% accuracy.
7%? Oh my.
Shepard.
What's happening?
We convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... Sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Well, don't forget to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
+2, Paragon.
Whoop.
I mean, a full-time position does usually include quite a few benefits. But I can't imagine delivery driver typically comes as a full-time option. If they can put you in full-time, that would give you a lot more money and not, you know, and like health benefits and whatnot. So I'd recommend it too, but you know, I wouldn't push too hard. Yeah.
If you have a question, please consult an Avena terminal for assistance.
Yeah, if you work full-time, yeah, I mean, keep in mind, in America, and I hate this, in America, we are required 40 hours a week to be considered full-time.
If you have a question,
It's a lot.
consult an Avena terminal for assistance.
But it does come with a lot of perks and benefits and whatnot.
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the
If
elevator.
you get the chance, I would recommend it. That's okay, Noah. I understand. And
Consult an Avena terminal for
once I manage to get a job again, it'll be full-time, so I won't be streaming that much anyway. You may be once we know what my schedule is going to be, you might decide, you know, to rearrange when you're working, work full time, and you know, still be able to watch most of my streams without much interruption. Once we know what my schedule's going to be. I don't know it yet. Because I don't have a job yet. But once I do have a job, it's going to be full-time. Much to my chagrin. I'd really rather not work a full-time job. Full-time it's a lot of hours. Thank you for the biddies in you received a message from my girlfriend. What did she say?
If you have a question, please consult an Avena terminal for assistance. Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu. If you have a question, please consult an Avena terminal for assistance.
Commons.
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu. One moment.
I haven't been to the memorial in a while. Let's go there. And we already know that multiple floors have Hanar input. Keep an eye out.
Yes, I know you're completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
5 justices say he's alive, 2 of them appointed by him. The name is what it is.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies.
Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive?
You did not just say that.
But it's the same thing, isn't it? He walks and makes noises just like they do.
Fine. I guess I'm just surrounded by zombies.
Thanks. Took her long enough to get the hint.
Welcome to Serta.
Be safe. According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan.
Chakwas.
Shepard, there you are.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with the Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Ashley took the worst of it. How is she doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Lieutenant Commander Williams' resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word, and I'm with you.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things.
What?
Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
+5 to Paragon, and I've got Chakwas back. Okay, cool.
Yes, I'm trying to place a call to Grissom Academy.
What?
They have biotic amp interfaces. I may be able to adapt for Asari use.
I overheard you talking. Grissom Academy is gone, but I found this while I was there.
What is this? Yes, these are tailored to human physiology, but with a few alterations, they should work for the Asari as well. This is exactly what I needed. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Helping people out.
Listen to me, those prototypes are vital.
We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers.
Hi, Doctor. Didn't expect to see you again so soon.
All I can say is that unless we get those prototypes back, this project accomplishes nothing.
Is she literally still in this
I'd
room?
like an answer, Lieutenant Commander. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
I still need time. You'll have my answer soon, I promise.
I look forward to it. Shepard?
Udina, I got your email. Made your decision yet?
On becoming a Spectre? Not yet. It's an honor and all. But I don't know. I need to think about it some more.
It's a big decision. Smart to give it some thought. How are you doing?
What?
Good, considering. The
What?
nurse said you checked in on me earlier. Still out cold, I guess.
We didn't have time to talk.
Okay, Noah.
I thought maybe if you were up for it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you wanted to. You were pretty clear on Mars about where things stood.
What?
What do you mean?
You're not a part of Cerberus anymore. Case closed. Full stop.
It's the truth.
Okay. You cut all ties. I accept that. It's just that if you're giving the orders, I need to be able to count on you.
That works both ways. It's a damn mess out there. All we've got is the people around us. We have to trust each other or this doesn't work. Deal?
Deal.
When you're back on your feet, we'll talk some more.
Shepard, wait. There's one more thing. I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
What is it?
I have family back on Earth. I haven't heard from them.
What?
It's making me crazy. But I know you're busy, Shepard. We can talk later.
I've got time to talk. We can't afford to be at each other's throats. If we plan on getting through this, we need to trust each other.
I was trying to keep the family stuff to myself, to be professional. I don't know how you managed to keep it all together.
There's a war on. People are counting on us.
I get it. But it's still hard to put it all aside.
So what's all this Lieutenant Commander business?
Seems like the old Williams curse is losing its grip. Was sure I'd top out at gunnery, Chief.
You've worked hard. You deserve it.
I thought so too. Until Eden Prime. Losing 212 was... well, you know.
It was the Reapers, Ash. You did the best you could, and survived to help us.
Just losing everyone under my command, it's tough to face. I'll never forget any of them.
Right now, we need you back on your feet.
I'll be back. And first order of business is to shove their metal tentacles right up there. I'll fight with honor and courage, ma'am.
Roger that, Elsie.
Battle time, go!
I didn't hear from you while I was a guest of the Alliance.
I couldn't face you, even when Anderson requested my presence. It was difficult.
It's okay. We're both professionals. We have more important things to worry about.
You're right. I'm just restless, laying here, doing nothing.
Who's back on Earth?
Mom plus my 3 sisters. The youngest, Sarah, was away on her honeymoon. Married a military man, Thomas. He got called back in and she was stuck alone. She called me. It's been pretty tough.
I imagine.
I was always there to protect them growing up. Even when I was off on tour, they knew they could talk to me. I told her to come to the Citadel. We could wait for news together.
Open chest. Let's go. There we go. Okay, 50 gold. Wow, there are a lot of folks. It's a pretty big spread. Okay, let's keep things rolling, I guess. Alright. Gold, or silver gold? Why would I go silver gold if I can go gold? Alright. This way it is. Why is it so cold in here today? Yeesh.
What?
I should put a bra on just to keep my tits from freezing. Jesus. Anyway, place barbarian and mage. I don't really have anything else I need to play specifically. So something low. How about Lancer? Good to go.
Have you heard anything about Earth?
We have reports coming all the time on what's going on. Half are wild speculation, and half are probably too optimistic to be true.
We have to believe that we can do something.
When I thought you were dead, I lost hope. I'm telling you. But when you came back, I was ready to believe anything. I mean, maybe this problem can't be solved by some grunt shooting the boogeyman in the face. But if you think it might help, I'm game.
That sounds more like the Ash I know. I should get back to it. Take care of yourself.
Will do, Commander.
Two reputation earned. Nothing in that room for me. This room I've already checked. Okay.
So, the nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes. Can I have a gun?
I'm sorry.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Normandy dock?
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Here and there.
Ma'am, you can't say when we're deploying or where.
Theoretical. But you're on the Normandy, right? I saw it dock. It was last seen on Earth. Did Commander Shepard escape? She did.
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I suppose you want an interview?
Even better. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
Tell your producers yes for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 footlocker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
A footlocker. Hey, the guy she was interviewing finally disappeared too. Alliance News Network Codex updated. War asset acquired. Diana Allers. Okay. She's a war asset? Really? Okay. Oh, Miranda's
Commander
here.
Shepard. It's been far too long. We
Hello
live
there.
in interesting times.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
Countless people lost their lives within minutes. The Reapers are everything we feared.
They should have listened to you a long time ago. I'm sorry, Shepard.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising. Shepard, There's something I wanted to mention.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while. I'm getting worried.
Your sister?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
What do you need from me?
I appreciate the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full. If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who to call. But for now, I'll be fine.
Okay, I understand.
I have to figure this out.
You will. Have you had any run-ins with the elusive man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me, but he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation. Sounds final.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
No, he doesn't. Why do you think your father is involved in Oriana's disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
If you're looking for a lead here, anyone associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question, but I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Oriana.
It's been a long time. What happened to you?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I knew there would be repercussions to walking away from Cerberus.
I imagine. You're a dangerous enemy.
I am.
I've got to get back to it.
And I should get out of sight.
Be careful.
No promises.
Intelligence is reporting sightings of Reaper forces in the Salian Nebula and Nimbus cluster.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Journal. Not the Codex. Missions. Here we go. Where are we in beginning? Oh, benign? Benign evidence. Okay, here we go. Oh. On benign. Okay. Canard up from that. Salian Spectre Children Bow. Find evidence.
Please select a destination.
Let's go back to the embassies for now. Although, I guess I did the bar before I did this place. So maybe I should go over to the bar real quick.
One moment, please.
Didn't I do the bar first? Maybe I didn't.
Now arriving at ward level, Purgatory.
I should go to the embassies though. Maybe talk to at least one, but it's the only one on board.
Those Cerberus bastards had us.
Do you guys have a tab?
Purgatory definitely seems bigger than I remember it.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You think I don't like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Commander.
Uh-huh. What did you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier. I'm still one of them.
Sure, but they don't know you. They just know what they've been told. Listen, you want them to see you're one of us, right?
Maybe.
Then buy them around.
Let's not overdo it.
Well, you could at least buy me around.
I had a feeling you were working up to that.
Yeah, and I have a feeling you're not gonna buy me one.
Yep. Two Paragon. Alright, moving on. Is the troops drunk? Nah, why would I want to do that? I can get a drink. Oh my, look at these girls going. There's even a synth back there, or is that a human? There's like two of them back there. There's Sorry up front. Not surprising. Should start a new drink here soon. Probably means I should be about done playing Mass Effect for today. So that would just take me to the lab. Not what I'm after at the moment.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Embassies.
One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Yes, I have spoken to you before. The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma Cluster to incoming Reaper forces. Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Paloma. It appears that Turian forces may lose their planet. Primarch Victus has requested a war summit of Council bases.
Good morning. I'm not sure why. There was something important I had to do. Oh, are you looking for someone, ma'am? Maybe. I have these papers, but I'm not sure why.
Here, why don't I take care of these for you? Would that help?
Yes. Yes, please. You know, you remind me.
That's peculiar. Alright, let's see if we can pull those files I mentioned. No new information here in the Spectre Zone. You want that widow, but I still don't have enough money. Okay, nothing here. The journal in this game is much less obvious.
Let me know when you've had a chance to talk to Sedaris.
council. You saved their lives. And for what? Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites and the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
I should go.
I'll be here.
What?
Where did they say to go again? The C-Sex location? They're down in the docks.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please one moment.
Docks and holding area. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Let's just figure out where this
Now arriving
person's
at
being
Docking
held.
Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Palawan. It appears that Turian forces may lose their planet.
It's in here.
Be always on Earth. A beautiful city. You should visit. I was on my boat when boom.
Maintain, my brothers and sisters.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Kishuk Harpoon gun.
Please observe all cast restrictions when making a purchase.
Show the galaxy our resolve.
Batarian State Arms, defending the hegemony.
But if you hold the pillars of strength in your hearts,
Stand strong for your people with Batarian State Arms. Your purchases are a credit to the hegemony.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster to incoming Reaper forces.
Assault Rifle Omni Blade 1.
Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Paladin. It appears that
I hope that's an improvement, but at the same time, I don't know that it will be.
Primarch Victus has requested a war summit of council races. He suggests he has also offered an invitation to
We just got a report that another ship made it off Paladin. How many on board? That's all.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals.
Damn, these are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
Of course he is. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I thought you were happy with your memories of KG.
Hey, I'm nostalgic, not dead.
Aw, that's sweet. She likes Jacob.
incoming Reaper forces.
Val, here's the correspondence. If there's any mention of...
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So, he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Hmm? Who's Gnarl? And the Yara's here somewhere. I haven't looked around this area at all, have I?
So, want us to list as soldiers? Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Rifle, SMG, sniper rifle, enhanced scope number
At
2.
Kanala Exports, we believe that a peaceful heart is a strong heart.
Some fish, SMG recoil,
Kanala Exports is
Raccoon
pleased to
Knight,
offer goods for
and
security
Blood
and
Dragon
peace of
armor.
mind.
Sniper rifle concentration.
Whoop!
7.5, damage increase in perception, 27.5. Huh.
At Kanala Exports, we believe that a peaceful heart is a Kanala Exports.
Charging for goods, denying refugees basic services.
Selling now would be unwise.
When they took
I'm aware of what's happening. Offload them into the Motan cluster. And then I'd advise traveling someplace safer.
was lost on our home.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
A caravan, SMG.
Don't be left out in the cold.
That's some
Ask
kind of
about our
SMG
full
for sure.
service warranties.
Ooh, Ada's anti-synthetic rifle. Named in memory of the Quarians killed in the morning war of the planet Adus. This weapon's electrical tech has been optimized to medium to long range firefights. Alliance Marines take issue with calling it a rifle since technically it has no rifling in its barrel. The Quarians shrug this off, as Quarian weapon terminology rarely translates flawlessly to English, even languages. That
Don't be
is...
left out in the cold. Ask about our full service
actually tempting.
What?
Anti-synthetic rifle.
Elcos Combine. If it exists, we
Actually, it doesn't cost all that much. Shotgun shredder, pistol high caliber barrel. Cerberus armor. An aquarium VI. With so many exotic species of fish available in today's galactic market, it takes an expert to maintain the ideal aquarium. This VI automatically dispenses food, adjusts the temperature, pH, and algae content of the water, and even talks to the fish when you're not around, leaving you free to enjoy your aquatic friends without fear of killing them. I'm digging it. Ultralight pistol material 2.
Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired? I love our friends, but we are not combat material.
I can't sit around watching what's happening to Earth anymore.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired? I love our friends, but we are not combat material.
You two could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camps.
Thanks. Who was that?
The first human Spectre.
Wow, Commander Shepard?
I think I'm ready to end it with
There we go. I've done another good thing. Seriously, if you're not combat material, help in some other way, but don't sit here arguing about it. Come on.
Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Palaven?
It's always a way to help. It doesn't have to be combat. Helping refugees is also very helpful.
Commander Shepard.
General Araka. I think we met in Cora's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Yes, neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now, reinstated.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding CSEC weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
We've got to keep Jake in daycare.
Okay, so I found Araka and had a chat with him.
Listen. Do whatever is best for your family. Just do it soon. Things are bad out there.
We will.
I don't think I can do this anymore. Thinking of going? She said to her. Sorry, I thought you were looking at the ad.
Gnarl. Who's Gnarl? There, okay.
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here any minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Arya brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet.
Arya to look even more powerful than Creek thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Creed. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Creed. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice. Don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
Okay, that's take care of then. And Bluetooth died. Give me a second. Raider battle. Only like 3 enemies. Anyway, let me reset my Bluetooth here. It's an annoyance, but it do things. It do things dumb. Okay, Bluetooth disabled and unplugged. I'll get back in. Turn it back on. Controller is still seeking right now. Hold on. Okay, good. Controller's reconnected. Yep. Headset's reconnected, where it says it has. That's good. Boop, boop, boop. Reset. Reset my tracking on the desktop audio. Off. On again, because it's always delayed when I first turn my headset on. Badge. Coins. Oh yeah, rogue. Specialize. Okay, so we have a swift foot already. Just faster than usual. Okay, charming. Grants allies 60% range defense and boost every. Okay. So actually defends others against range attacks. Deals 60% extra damage to other melee units. Assassin rogue. Huh. I'm kind of torn between these two. We'll go with Assassin Rogue. Alright. Cool. That's a respec. We don't need to do that. Bomber, it needs to reach the 100. So I can actually unlock a second set of bomber. Oh. Scrolls are available again already. 5 hours from now I'll get even more. Alright. I just don't want to outpace my money yield because under 5,000 again. Upgrade that one, upgrade that one. Alright. Campaign. Next one is this one. Loading in. Archers. Oh wait, archers, barbarians, and mages. Interesting. The quests changed. That's a cooldown. Barbarian is available. Huh. I did not hear the sounds happen. Looks like my headset is not reconnected as it should. Let's see. It says connected. He's just not getting past. Huh. Okay, I heard that. There we go. That came through. Okay, okay. Now it's working. Thank you for pet stuff. Let's get units placed.
That's what your army is for. Nothing's going to reach the Citadel.
Primarch Victus has requested a war summit with council races.
This is problematic. We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady.
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
You have to move on.
And I will, once all my enemies are dead. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes, Sane, my second-in-command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
Yep, we're not working with her. There's another 2 shops I haven't been to. I don't have a lot of money left. Let's see if we got. Oh, 3 shops. There's 2 here.
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for CSEC too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with a bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
So what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and then spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with CSEC, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns. Credits don't talk with me, Commander. CSEC wants my top of the line. You gotta come through with a couple artifacts.
But your manager said. Welcome to Sippertine Armory.
You're not on my appointment list.
Crazy sniper rifle. Turian anti-material rifle modified to kill Reaper enemies. Very nice. Taking it. Assault rifle, sniper rifle, piercing mod, 2nd level, extended barrel, 2nd level. Yes. Yes. Arsenal shoulder guard. I actually don't have any shoulder guards yet. I'll take that too. 2nd level, Omni Blade. Okay, let's keep that moving. Assault rifle, sniper rifle, high material barrel. Ooh, okay. Add that to the list of things I have to choose from. Venom shotgun. I don't care for shotguns. Pistol, SMG. Well, the pistol scope might not be a bad idea. Look at that. Visor. Okay, I don't need a visor.
Your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
Yeah, I don't need the visor. Some more ultralight materials. Assault rifle. Ooh, sniper rifle ultralights. Yes, but give me the ultralights for the assault rifle. Yeah.
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah. I guess maybe a war's a bad time.
Maybe. That didn't cross your mind the other 10 times you visited this week?
Yeah, sorry.
Hallo Osiris, how you doing?
I've never seen anyone so obsessed with getting a refund for a toaster oven.
There's like no money left.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Do I need any of these things?
What?
A model of the Citadel.
Shoot smart.
Well, it's cheap, but I don't have any money left. Pistol trauma system.
Our selections
Pistol
include rare
power
technology
magnifier.
upgrades from the Terminus systems.
Both very nice.
Anyway, would you like to make a purchase?
He's here.
Yes.
Hello, Shepard. You look like you're gathering data. That is a safe assumption. Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality really exist? That kind of thing? I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. When you are sexually interested in another, what kind of advances do you make? You know, there are the intimate talks, thoughtful gifts, joking around. Jeff does often try to lighten the mood with humor. That could indicate a 33.3 repeating % chance that he cares for me. But that is insufficient data for determining his motives. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment. That's not how to think of it. It's gotta be natural. You need chemistry. I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state. No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor. Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon. Edie, the important thing is to have a good time, wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
What?
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity. But you are saying I should attempt it anyway. Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave. I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
What?
It's interesting that my ship's AI isn't infatuated with my pilot.
What?
Proceeds from
Anyway.
purchases go to help our men and women serving in the Alliance.
Indra rifle. Would be nice, but I've already spent all my money. Low powered scope leaves it most effective at medium range. It's unfortunate. Everything else is pistol, assault rifle, sniper rifle, spare thermal. I don't think I'm gonna need the spare thermal for sniper rifle, inferno armor, and a model of an Alliance Kodiak. Thank you for that, yes. I will look into further purchases at a later date.
Commander, unless you can find a new source of weapons for CSEC, I'm putting together a task force to stop the Blue Suns myself.
I'll get you your weapons, General.
I appreciate the effort, but I've spent too much time out of action, Commander. Won't be able to sit on my hands much longer.
Then we need to find this Hanar. Embassies, I assume? I haven't seen any Hanar, like, around. Like, usually they're just around.
One moment,
Let's jump up to the embassies again.
now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
I was told there was an office. Get egg into the Raider battle.
Reapers, the same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard to refer to a theoretical enemy. The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma Cluster to incoming Reaper forces.
Office suite, area 5. That way. It's at the wall. Oh no, Jonas right here. Okay, there's the Hanar.
Zemandis? Or should I say,
regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
You big stupid jellyfish.
You know, I support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
You're insane, and we can't allow you to endanger your planet. We are taking you into custody.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait. A virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Help him! I'll handle this! Got it. Upload's disabled. Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
She was here the entire time.
She was an old friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the Collectors, and she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Point taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
There's a mod that actually helps him, like, adds a war asset.
How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
The Crucible Project needs technical
But
experts.
yeah, there is a mod that adds a war asset that's him and
No,
these
but
few
you're the best
friends
thief
he
in the
mentioned.
galaxy, and you can hack
Because
unfamiliar technology.
otherwise, like, that doesn't actually
Use
do
your
anything.
help. And think of it. All that expensive tech just lying around. It's not like they're gonna check your pockets at the end of the project.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in. And Shep. Nice working with you again.
War asset acquired. Kasumi Koto. War asset acquired. Spectre unit. Actually, there is a Spectre unit. So, wait, is it this mission that mod's for, or is it a different one? I don't know. War asset, something about the homeworld of the Hanar. The Hanar homeworld is now an asset. We never talked to them. I don't know how they know, but they're an asset now. They weren't, you know, destroyed. Just automatically an asset now. Okay. Anyway, yeah, there's a unit, Spectre unit, rather. A unit belonging to that Spectre, specifically. Alright. How are we going about getting around that Asari? Maybe I should go talk to...
Let me know when you've had a chance to talk to Sedaris.
I already did that. But I guess I should go talk to Arya about other options with Sedaris? Or wait, her assistant. The one that... Where's her assistant at? Is he somewhere on the Citadel as well? I wish I could check other floors without going to them.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
Sane is here. Okay. He's over there in the same area as Garrus.
Can I ask, where were you?
I'm glad the maps at least tell you where people are in general.
What about the food we were promised? Men, get ready for trouble.
Not here for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonas Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
Sane, you should run Eclipse.
Huh?
You can do it. Leave Sedaris locked up and make the deal with Arya yourself.
Arya would be a step up. And you think she'd let me run things?
I don't see why not.
Right. Right. Then that's the plan. Keep Sedaris in jail. I'll call Arya right away.
Good man.
Alright, well that was easy. She's crazy. Screw her. Run it yourself. You'll be fine. I mean, she outright told me that this guy could run.
The release order for Sedaris. Arya Tolok of all people got him to do it. Crazy.
You can say that again.
Thanks for your help, Shepard.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Alright, that should be all three then. I just need to go back to the bar and see what Arya wants from me next. Since I've managed to get her squad, her gangs back in order for her.
Didn't think I was making it off, Benny.
Seriously, look me up here.
Whoop. That's not
Look
fair.
who's here. So what's on your mind, Shepard? Are the Blood Pack falling in line?
With Grill in charge, where all systems go. It's his voice, but my words. Couldn't have asked for a better puppet. The Blood Pack have committed 2,000 Vorcha to the cause. They'll make up the bulk of the army.
How do you plan on taking Omega back?
I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little hands.
What have we gained by having the Eclipse at our disposal?
A ton of mechs and elite troopers for stealth operations. Sane has turned out to be more malleable than Jonas Sedaris ever was. My control of Eclipse runs even deeper than I expected. You surprised me by taking such agency in the matter.
What's new with you?
That's supposed to be funny? Let's... I've lost Omega. I got C-Sec eyes all over me, and I'm holed up in this poor excuse for a nightclub. Can't even get Novarian rum here. In other words,
rum. I want more rum.
I'm in hell.
Well, jeez, her definition of hell is shallow. Okay.
Sounds like you have a lot to worry about. I'll get out of your hair.
You're quite the comedian today. We'll be seeing each other soon, Shepard.
Whoop. Okay, so Rice is home, and I think I've just about finished all the sub-quests for the nightclub. Well, for Arya, rather. Is there another? Wait, James is in the lower bar. Yeah. Okay, so nothing else here that I need to do. So we got that one, and we got that one. Was there... There's a third, right? Got the Blood Pack. Whoop. Got the Blue Suns. What was the other team?
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select
Eclipse.
the destination.
Did I miss something?
One moment, please.
Okay, Rice.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Medina and Bailey. Huh. We're gonna talk to Bailey, see if there's anything new there. Egg place in the unit.
It never rains, but it pours, eh, Shepard?
That bad, huh?
Things here are getting tense. So many refugees scuttling about, rumors flying about the war. People are walking around eyeballing each other, and we can't keep up with the reports on suspicious behavior.
Is the immigration situation any better?
It's worse. The more destruction the Reapers sow, the more ships come looking for salvation. The strain on our resources is overwhelming.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
Okay. Journal. Ah, yes, that's right. I need to get Araka to... Okay, so I need to find some new weapons. Or... For that to pan out. Is there anything I can get from the Spectre terminal? Probably something I can do in here. Oh. Two new items have been added. Interesting. But not what I'm after. Cough is acting up. I need a new drink. Actually, I should probably reheat some leftovers for lunch myself.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Yeah, if we don't come across some
Now arriving at
new
docking
weapons
gate
to offer, I
D24.
guess. Don't worry about that. Return to the Normandy. We'll save and quit from there, I think, and then I'm going to take a break. Mario Tulog, shops checked, it's time. Shepard, I'm ready to discuss that pet project I mentioned when we spoke in Purgatory. Come to Dock 42 on the Citadel. A Batarian named Bray will be waiting. Interesting. I may look into that next time then. Save. Saved. And that'll do for this for now. Interesting that the third game doesn't get the option to just end. You have to return to the main menu and then exit to launcher. Guess the PC version of this was more fleshed out when they added it to the Twitch.com. Hold that. Okay. All right. Go intermission. Let me pull together that close that out and hop over to this. Current time is 3:09. 3:09. BRB screen. Save. Okay. Let's throw on some music. Another unit from Egg. That'll do.
sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Yeah. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a strive. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk.
Okay, well, I'm here. Let me get, let me turn this down a little bit. Do my pour. Toes are cold because I didn't wear my slippers downstairs in the kitchen. That was my mistake. Hand tracking's plugged back in. Actually, you know what? Before I fully engage with hand tracking, let me grab. Thank you, Rex. Let me go ahead and grab the pills. I'm not going to use them right away because I haven't finished eating yet, but I should be finished with that soon. And then somebody can remind me again. Shalal just likes to throw the med check at me the moment he sees me, but like it was like 2 hours after having a liquid breakfast. I wasn't sure to do it. Shalal redeemed one earlier, but I didn't take them yet. I'll wait till the next time it's hit, I guess. Because I'll probably forget by the time I finish this leftovers that I've reheated. Oh, the Raider battle's ready. Set View Gaming. Start. Whoop. 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 Wow. I haven't decided what the next game's gonna be yet. Any brothers? Whoop. Yeah, we can start with Apex. Got about 3 hours left, so we can break it up however we like. We'll change that one last because it requires a timestamp. This I can go ahead and switch over to
Whoop.
Quest Legends. Yep, that's definitely an option. We don't need to check prices or anything with Animal Crossing, but I do want to sign into it today just to get dailies at some point. Archers, barbarians, mages.
Whoop.
Does your store not have a lot of full-time benefit options? Pizza Hut is technically not a small business, but it is. Per branch, sometimes they consider themselves that way. It's one of those things where it's a global business that has very small time locations. Yeah, if they're give you a full-time status on 25 to 35 hours, that's plenty. Hell, I wish full-time was that easy for the types of jobs I do. You don't necessarily need 40 hours. The idea is just to be full-time, which sometimes affects how much you get paid per hour. It also affects benefits. So you don't have to work 40 hours if they'll give you full-time without it. That'd be great.
Whoop. Whoop.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, I would recommend staying with Pizza Hut anyway, especially if you don't mind the co-workers or environment you're in. I don't know that Domino's is any different besides that, but if your individual location of Pizza Hut's not willing to go 40-hour full-time, if they'll still take put you into a full-time slot, it may come with the benefits anyway.
Whoop. Whoop.
My financial obligations might work under a part-time, but I would lose some of my credentials, and I have yet to find anything that would use my credentials in a part-time capacity. Unfortunately. Yeah. Yep. That's one thing I will say about Pizza Hut. They're not too hard to work for. Although when I was kitchen staff, they overworked the hell out of me.
Whoop. Whoop.
Big butt. Yep, I see that. Barbarian's on cooldown. Mage is still on cooldown. Archer. Now life goodbye. Right then. I finished eating. I've got my drink. You can kill the music and the edge thingy. And launch a game here. Apex Legends. Timestamp 3:31. Apex Legends. 3:31. Save.
Whoop.
Good to go. It's always so loud. Oh yeah. In some respects. When I was working for the for Pizza Hut, I got the feeling kitchen staff was paid more general wage. And then you had your waiters and your drivers, which were both paid below general wage, but got tips. Yeah, that's true. Like, tips are entirely optional. Some people do it, some people don't. Make enough deliveries, you hit enough of those folks that do. Or wait enough tables if you're kitchen staff. Or not kitchen, but wait staff.
Whoop.
2 more knocks with submachine guns to finish off week 3. That's that close. From a completionist standpoint, worth trying. Catalyst sniper rifles. Damage as Bangalore, Valkyrie, Revenant, Gibraltar, Watson, Mirage. No other damage as. 2 more finishing moves to finish week 7 100%. Week 4 only needs 1 more knock with a pistol. LMG knocks, 4 to go. Kills is Bloodhound Crypto Octane. Knocks with shotgun.
Whoop.
Ball of armor 3 times. 1 to go. Thank a squad mate 4 more times. Different matches. At any rate.
Whoop.
Daily Catalyst sniper rifles. Doable.
Whoop.
Yeah.
Whoop.
After all, it's entirely optional. Which is why businesses shouldn't pay you less just because you're a tippable employee. Because you can't rely on tips. Even though my job here on Twitch is subscriptions, tiny bit, tips, an okay amount, commercials, little bit. So I get like 50, just $100 a month or something like that. Anyway. Oh yeah. If I could live off of Twitch, it would be great, but that's really hard to do. That's really hard to do. You need hundreds and hundreds of people watching.
That's
and you
hard.
need at least a few very generous ones.
I mean, that's hard even for the big streamers, honestly. 'Cause Twitch is very stingy.
They don't pay us. They offer us a cut of certain things that they're charging people.
And they
don't pay us.
And they keep taking more and more of it, thinking it's helping. I mean, they keep changing the split in favor of them, not so much the streamer.
They've been changing the split lately? Which split?
Like it was 50-50, then 70-30. So what did we jump on net? Then they dropped back down to 50-50.
I get 55% of revenue from ads. That hasn't been changing or at least I haven't heard it been changing at all. But that's ads. I don't know what the cut is on subscriptions. For some reason, the information as far as my revenue, according to Stream Elements, is I'm getting 100% from subs. That's definitely not true.
I don't believe that.
I would never believe that.
The one website I would believe that would do that, and that's not to talk about on Twitch.
We're not alone. One squad
Really?
above.
Oh wow. I'm going inside.
Knocked one. They were AFK. Allies are shooting at.
Ah, he got me.
Down that one. This one's gonna get me though. One left. See if our rando can finish the job. Yes. Okay, good. Alright, we did some damage. Glad I took out the AFK guy because there's no guarantee he didn't come back during that. Alright. What did they loot before they got knocked?
Saw a purple shield on one of them.
This one probably, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you. You can always drop us something better later. I know I already upgraded mine to blue just shooting at them.
Speaking of, where's everybody? Everybody, let's come back here.
We're all around. Here. That'll work. All I have is this rampage I picked up, but I did a lot of damage with it, even though I never found a thermite to hop it with.
Oh, it still hurts, even when it's not ramped up. It's just
Oh
slower.
yeah, it just fires slow. It do the job. Barrel stabilizer, stock, nice. Guess I'll take this triple take for the other weapon for now.
I don't
I
feel me
need
a Spitfire.
damage with snipers, though.
Oh, there's shield.
Blue. Now, there's a blue shield, but mine should be a little bit better than that. Yeah, not a whole lot, but some. I could just repair mine. Just don't waste the big one. Use the little guys. They're all over the place. They're a lot easier to come across.
Stake that scout. Why not?
Plenty of energy ammo. What else we got?
Spitfire scout.
Anything good in the mid? I will take this. There's a magazine for sniper, which I don't have yet, but
it's good to have.
Yes, Shalal, you may. On the next match, obviously. You can't do it mid-match. That's silly. We all know that.
Here you go, something else for you. Oh, we gotta move.
We do. I'm just gonna jump that jump tower right there. Takes a second to get to the top, so it'll take a little damage, but I'll... Ooh, we got a ways to go. I'm gonna take this all the way over there.
Beware! Beware! I'm out of say.
Scan by survey. Oh, and that one's behind us to the right.
Oh, another sniper scope.
Yeah.
Where's any mid-range scope? I could use anything.
I know, right?
I'll almost consider a 1x at this point. Oh. You got a therm page, right?
I do.
I have another. There's two of them.
Alright, let me grab this. Come back your way before the ring can get to us.
Standard stock here. Level 1.
Alright, got those. Ooh, risky, but do we take it? This will take us right up to the ring after next. We're being fired on. You know what? Let's just go.
Okay, fine. Right behind you.
We're already get shot at. We might as well go.
We're gonna chop your armor, but okay.
Oh no, we're getting shot at. There's no reason to try and do that yet.
Yeah,
Okay, nobody's opened the bins on this side. We are going to have some company here in a second, though.
Very much so.
If they follow us in. I doubt they're not going to do that.
Meantime, over here, Vulse. Or one of you.
Fair. You can either repair mine or just replace it. Might as well replace it if you're going to drop the new one.
Be on the lookout, they might show up.
You might. They might run for it, knowing that we're on this end. They might not decide to make that risk. But if they're running for it, they're going to be on this right side here somewhere.
Yep. Our ally went underground, so...
Oh yeah, there's some more loot down there.
Not a bad idea, actually. I'm gonna follow them.
Okay. I'm just stocking up on grenades. Oh!
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going that way. Never mind, I'm gonna come back up to you guys. Ooh, okay.
Ramped up.
Where are you two?
Underground. This person is dead.
Someone's behind me.
I didn't do enough damage. Get back, get back! Drop me a drone.
That's a whole nother squad.
Oh, not enough. Yeah, that's a new squad. Damn it.
Oh well. 244, I'll take it.
I mean, we did some damage, that's for sure. Couple of kills each. 303. 584 damage.
There's Shalal.
Top 10 one times completed.
Those top
Knockdowns with the LMG, 1 away. 19 of 20. Matches this catalyst, 1 of 2.
I'm going to do this now real quick. I was going to do this before. I get a chance to. I'm going to...
Yeah. Nasal passage is starting to block up there. Alright, what was that?
I'm purchasing 500 Apex coins.
Oh, you're going to buy the half. You need to actually get the...
Battle Pass, yep.
Battle Pass, okay. I'll wait till you finish that to ready up. I don't want to interrupt any kind of process like that.
It's fine.
Damage with sniper rifle. Didn't have one in that match, but I had lots of LMD damage.
I got a lot of things.
3 knocks with that. 3
got a
knocks,
lot of,
3 kills.
All
LMG.
Got a lot of crap. Oh wow. Okay.
Oh yeah. You get a ton, and you get enough for the next one, then some.
Yep. All right. I'll open my packs later. I have 7 packs I can open.
Okay. Don't forget to go into your skins and equip some of the freebies.
Right. Let's go.
Especially the Rampage one.
Right.
And the Octane skin, yeah.
Rampage. Grace of Odin. No! Ooh, just equipped it.
I was like, oh no!
I beat it.
You beat the timer. Let's see. My glass is still in good shape. There's a little bit of a smudge there.
Get a tip.
No, I should say glass. I really should order some new ones.
What, mugs?
Oh no. Glasses.
Oh.
Actual face glasses. It's my left eye that has astigmatism. It's the right eye that's still attached to the half a pair of glasses I have right now.
Oh, your homemade monocle, basically.
Yeah, more or less. I mean, it does improve my vision slightly, because my right eye's been compensating for my left so long, I have an inverse reaction with that eye. No astigmatism, just it's been straining to make up the difference for so long.
Let's descend from the cosmos.
If I were wearing glasses all this time, it probably wouldn't be that bad.
I would recommend
Not
getting
that
one.